Hey everybody, how you guys doing out there today? Welcome back to another episode of Halloween at the Manor. So this is going to be our haunt update video number 14. So this week I actually got quite a bit of stuff done here. I worked on the lighting on that side of the yard. That's the side of the yard that has the walkthrough on. So the front yard there, we have the lighting up. I worked in the walkthrough in the blacklight area, and actually got one of the walls painted with blacklight paint. It looks awesome. Worked on a couple of signs here, a couple of other props, and we did pick up something pretty cool from Spirit that you guys probably can see by the thumbnail. But anyway, I'm not going to talk too long in this intro. I want to get going into this one. We have less than 3 weeks away from Halloween. Got a ton of stuff to do, and hopefully we can get it done in the less than 3 weeks that we have. So why don't we go ahead and I'll show you guys what I've been working on this week. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get going. Alright guys, so one of the projects I'm going to start working on is, I cannot remember if I told you guys about this or showed you guys, but we did end up finding a Lucky Bottoms animatronic on Facebook Marketplace, and we were able to pick it up from a local haunter here. And what I want to do is, I want to build a base for Lucky Bottoms so that it looks like he is coming out of the Jack-in-the-Box here that I built for my niece. Now, she's not going to be here on Trick or Treat because she has her own Trick or Treat, so I'm going to end up putting Lucky Bottoms in that. So what I want to do is I want to build a base so that he's basically sticking up, you know, from inside here. And then I have I bought one of those, they're called like a beam emitter from Spirit Halloween, that when somebody walks by and crosses the beam, he'll go off, because he doesn't have a motion sensor on him. He just goes non-stop, and I think that would probably drive somebody nuts. But basically want to do it so that, build this base so that, like, you know, his body is, the top part of his body, which that's pretty much all he is just almost like a groundbreaker. It's just coming out of this Jack-in-the-Box here. So that's what I'm working on right now, and I'll keep giving you guys progress updates as I go. Alright guys, so here's what I came up with for the base here for Lucky Bottoms. And basically what I did was I just cut out a piece of 5mm plywood and wrapped some 2x2 around the exact width and length of his actual base here, so he just slides right into this this little piece here. And then what I ended up doing was I have to see how this works, but this piece here, all of these pieces here are 8 inches tall. So basically this guy is this is a 1.5 inches, 1.5 inches, so that's 3 inches, and then you got another 8 inches here, so that's 11 inches tall. And what happens is these two 2x4s in the back here, they're just going to go right into the box here, and I have 2x2s here on each side, and they'll just slide right on top of this, and then he'll sit right in here. So what I'll do is I'm gonna go ahead and put him in here real quick and give you guys a quick down. All right guys, here we go. I think this was a perfect height for him. I'm gonna call this one done. Alright guys, another quick update here. I ended up making this sign that's going to go actually right there in the front yard, and what it's going to do is it's going to point people to come to the back gate, which is right around the corner here. I'm not going to lie, this one kind of sucked. I had to freehand and paint the letters in this whole thing on both sides, and this thing is like 4 feet by 4 feet. And about a quarter of the way through it, I started thinking to myself, I wonder if I could just go buy this sign somewhere. But honestly, I think it came out pretty cool. I put some polka dots on it, and I think this thing hopefully will attract people to come to the back gate right there. All right, guys. So I set up one of the black lights here up in the walkthrough tonight. Just wanted to see what it looked like, and at first I thought this was going to be I'm going to need like a have to put a roof on this, but as you can see, I don't, because I'm spray painting with some of this fluorescent paint here and some of the different colors, and I just want to see what it looks like, and this is awesome. All right guys, so I kind of went a little bit crazy out here tonight.
This is actually a lot of fun to do this with the Blacklight. I don't know about the rest of you, but this just totally gives me 1989 Tim Burton Batman vibes. I just feel like, let's broaden our minds. Clarence? When the Joker goes into the museum, but basically just kind of splattered paint all over the wall, did crazy stuff. Don't know if I'll do any more. We'll see. But I put the "You Are Her Dinner," which is what earlier in the last video, that's what my niece was saying that she was gonna say. So yeah, I thought this is really cool. And then on this wall here, we're gonna put the two pictures that we showed you guys, the Blacklight pictures. And then on this wall here is gonna be the big curly Q, the big gigantic swirly thing. All right, guys, so today what I ended up doing is I started working on this side of the yard. So you guys have already seen that side of the yard. So I started working on this side of the yard, and I am happy to report that we have not blown any fuses, which is awesome. So I have all the lights going out here in the front, and I also have the lights going in the walkthrough area. We're at a point where I think I have probably 99% of the lighting done. I might add like maybe 2 or 3 more LEDs, but I've been placing LEDs where I think we're going to use like props and stuff. So we got all this lit up. Use the globe lights to kind of basically what'll happen is the kids come down here, they'll walk up the driveway, and then they can I left this kind of open so that if there's like kids running away or anything like that, they won't bump into each other. But basically, you know, we might put props in here and they can come in here and go right to the gate. I put a light here because what I think we're going to do is we're probably going to have our Sweet Dreams clown here, the 7-foot Sweet Dreams clown. So we got that set up, and I do have, I'll take you guys back in here to the walkthrough real quick. I know I showed you some of the Blacklight last night. I did put up today the big swirly thing, and I also have out here the 2 Blacklights. So sorry for the ladder, but yeah, this looks really, really cool. And I just added some ha because I mentioned about the I thought this looked like the Batman from '89. I put some like Joker references there. All right, guys, a couple of quick updates here. What I ended up doing is I absolutely loved this mask here. I went over to Party City and I saw this mask and I just thought it was incredible. It is a Blacklight activated mask. So what I decided to do is, because you know we don't have enough clown props, static props, I decided to make one more prop because we actually had this costume. This was Vanessa's costume from the last carnevil in the closet. She wasn't going to be using it this time. So I decided to make one more prop for the walkthrough, and he's going to be in the Blacklight area. So not only will his mask be affected by the Blacklight, but I also spray painted his wooden feet shoes with a fluorescent green too, so that'll light up as well. But I think he looks really cool, and I can't wait to see what he looks like in the Blacklight. Other things that I've been working on, I'm putting together, I'm laying out this sign here to put outside, just letting people know that we are going to be fundraising for the Dog's Den, that we are accepting donations for the Dog's Den, and we got some QR codes and things like that. And the biggest thing today is we ended up going to Spirit, and they had this Nibbles the Clown on sale for 50% off. And we asked the guy what was wrong with it. He says there were some motor issues. So we ended up getting this thing for 50% off and then another 20% off. So this guy ended up being like $130 after we donated to the Children's Hospital. And I told Vanessa, I mean, for 130 bucks, he's awesome looking, and even if he's just a static prop, he's still cool. But what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to give the Zombie Squad a call and see if I can maybe get new parts for this thing, and hopefully they get here soon. So I'm going to actually put this guy together today, see what's wrong with him. But even if he speaks And you know, that motion sense, because he's built in with that motion sensor that follows you around. Even if that doesn't work, but he still speaks and is loud and everything, I don't really care for this year. I think he'll look awesome out there, and I was a big fan of this animatronic when I saw it in the store. So I think we got a pretty good deal on it. Like I said, for 130 bucks, it's originally 300. If I can get the parts to fix it and we can get it fixed, that's a steal. All right, guys, so we got Nibbles all put together here. I have him plugged in, so let's see what the problem is. Let's see if we can figure this out here. So as you can hear, he sounds great, but there's there's like this, here, I'll turn the sound down, and you can hear there's like a grinding in the back here. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's like this grinding in the back here. So maybe we can get them to get this fixed. It almost seems like it's coming from in here. I hear this grinding. So it's almost like this isn't moving right here. This piece. So I'm gonna take a look at it and see if I can, I'm not an electrician by any stretch of the imagination, but see if I can try and figure this out. All right, guys, so check this out. So I went in and I took apart the motor, and I found that this piece here was broken, which is probably why he wasn't moving anymore. So what I'm gonna do is, and I don't know if this is gonna work, and you guys out there who know more about this than I do are probably gonna be like, what are you doing? Vanessa said, why don't you try one of my hair ties? So I'm gonna try one of the hair tie because it looks about the same size as this, and I'm gonna see if we can get this guy going again. So give me a couple seconds here and let's see if this starts working. All right, guys, I kind of can't believe it, but Vanessa's hair tie, I doubled up her hair tie, and it actually got this, what I believe is a reindeer motor working. So what this did is now Nibbles' arm is moving here. So now we got his arm moving. I did take apart his entire head. I thought I had the motion tracker working. It worked for like 2 seconds and then stopped. His mouth also does not work because the 2 wires that were glued to the mechanism that makes this work, they both are off. They both came off. So I did contact the zombie squad, and at this time they do not have any replacement parts for Nibbles. So they told me to call them back in a week, and they might have one then. Basically, if we can get a brand new head, we'll have a fully functioning Nibbles, which would be awesome. And as you can see, like, there is times where his head will move, but it's like just like a couple like centimeters. But I don't know. Anyway, I think he's awesome. You see there, you see his head just moved. But anyway, I think he's awesome. If we don't get him fixed for this year, I really don't care. The arm is moving, his sound works, he's loud. We'll put him in the front yard, he's gonna look awesome. And if down the road we can get a replacement head for him, that would be great. But anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. Really want to thank you guys a lot for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry that it got long. It seems like all these are getting long. We only have less than 3 weeks to Halloween. Really got to get going here. Feel like we got 1,000 things to do and a very short amount of time to do it. But anyway, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care, and we will see you guys in the next update video. Bye-bye.